Electric skateboards are cool. Really cool. If you've seen someone zipping around town on one and decided that you need your own, we understand the impulse. For many people, it is love at first sight, but buying the right one is no easy task. Not only are there lots of different options out there, but there are also many expensive options. If you want a high-quality board at a price you can afford, you need to do some research. Here we have come up with the top 7 best electric skateboards in the market. 2 will find them not only informative but also insightful. Let's get started with the video then. And don't forget to check the product link in the description. Number 1. NG3 Electric Skateboard. While it usually doesn't take much for an electric skateboard to go full throttle, this one for kids and teens is all about safety. The NG3 is equipped with smart sensors that detect the weight and motion of the rider and will stop instantly when it's dismounted. It also caps its max speed at 9.3 miles per hour, making it easy to handle for the little ones. With its light-up taillights and smart technology, the Swagtron SwagSkate NG3 Kids electric skateboard is great for young beginners who want to learn to ride without any remote controls. The board has smart sensors that can tell when you're on board and automatically start with a push. It is also the best electric skateboard for those who want something small and light. The SwagSkate NG3 electric board features a single 100W hub motor that provides a top speed of 15 miles per hour and can climb up 5% inclines. The battery provides about 10 kilometers of range on a single charge and takes about 90 minutes to fully charge. The board has smart sensors to detect weight and motion. Push to start the endless mode, where you can kick less to move more. The sensors also detect when you dismount and can stop the board. For more performance, get the Team GH5 electric skateboard with dual motors. The SwagSkate NG3 Kids electric skateboard is great value for money, especially if this is your first electric board. It is just enough power to cruise around with ease and offers good stability as well. The cruise technology is great but can take a while to get used to. Number 2. Mini 2 Electric Skateboard. Don't let the name fool you. Just because it's mini doesn't mean it doesn't pack a powerful punch. This best-selling electric skateboard is a well-rounded cruiser that offers a top speed of 28 miles per hour, with 2 hub motors that operate at 540 watts each. That power is used for reliable braking and acceleration, while its 8-ply maple deck offers stiffness for steady riding on smooth pavement. And just in case you have any accidents with its remote or the board itself, Meepo offers a 6-month warranty that'll cover most damages. The previous Gen Meepo Mini and its longboard variant Meepo V2, they are just the same board with a different deck. While the same story goes with Mini 2 ER. This time, however, as the deck of Mini 2 is the star of the show, Meepo Mini 2 is no longer hiding under the shadow of its longboard counterpart, and one could even say it will steal the spotlight. Meepo Mini 2 ER is obsessed to be the most powerful board in a 30-inch body, and I think it is. For enthusiasts that love speed and torque and want it in a compacted package, Meepo Mini 2 ER fit the bill, maybe even better than boosted Mini X. I thought I would never pick a shortboard for a cruise or group ride, but with Mini 2 ER, I would. On the other hand, an 18-pounds body means it is not going to be the most portable companion for someone to travel around with. It is heavy. This is the exact situation with boosted Mini X. The base version Meepo Mini 2 at 16 lbs/7.2 kilograms is a bit lighter and slightly more suited for portable use, mirroring boosted Mini S. Number 3. H2S2 Electric Skateboard. With its flexible and waterproof deck, this electric skateboard provides a firm, smooth ride for those headed to school or a hangout at the park. Its max speed is capped at just over 12 miles per hour for a safe ride, and when it's turned off, you can use it like a regular longboard. Its weight and size make it perfect for carrying around with little worry. You should also consider your body weight. Although an electric board may advertise a top speed of 30 miles per hour, your mileage may vary depending on how much you weigh, as well as the board's suggested load capacity. If you're over an electric skateboard's weight limit, you may find yourself unable to reach its max speed, or risk breaking it. It's also worth considering the terrain on which you'll ride your electric skateboard on. If you're riding over bumpy gravel and potholes, lean toward a flexible board that can provide some shock absorption. These are typically made of plastic or aluminum. Just as body weight can affect performance and speed, it can also have a hand in an e-board's battery life. Many sellers on this list claim to offer a battery pack that can last up to 8 miles on a single charge while powered on its medium or low-speed settings. After sifting through hundreds of reviews and ratings, we came up with this list of 16 terrific e-boards that offer a quality ride. Number 4. H20T Electric Skateboard. Maybe you don't want a strictly all-terrain electric skateboard. This one will perform just fine between the road and the trail. The H20T has large, thick rubber wheels that can handle dirt and occasional debris on the pavement, plus they're perforated for extra shock absorption. With its thick maple deck and longboard frame, this board will provide a safe and sturdy ride, no matter where you take it. Reviewers note they love that it comes with an extra set of wheels to swap out. The TNG H20 electric skateboard is a great board for beginners and intermediate riders. It is easy and comfortable to ride and has a ton of performance for you to grow into. I was interested to see that TNG had decided to move away from their original design style of minimal, thin electric skateboards. Of all the components on the TNG H20, the deck is by far my favorite. But that's not to say that the other parts of this board are no good, it just means that I really like this deck. The battery in the TNG H20 is a 10S3P array of 18,650 cells rated at 7.5 Ah, which is 270 Wh. The TNG H20 is decked out with dual 540W hub motors. So that's a total of 1,080 watts of power. And I've got to be honest here. I really enjoyed doing this review in particular. I was riding around a fort in Belgrade, which was super cool, and people hadn't really seen an electric skateboard before, so I was getting a ton of side-eye. Overall, I think the TNG H20 is a great electric skateboard. Aside from the inability to access the battery, the performance on this board is great for the price that it is at. Number 5. Breeze 2 Electric Skateboard. If you're looking for speed that can match a car's, this is the electric skateboard to grab. Reviewers love this e-board for its ability to go up to 30 miles per hour on a flat road. It's fairly heavy at 21 pounds, but that also comes with more stability, added cruise control, and the ability to better climb uphill. Smoothly ride over cracks and the occasional gravel with its sturdy deck. Our initial series of evaluations for each skateboard focused on how fast each board is, rating and ranking both their top speed and maximum acceleration. As mentioned above, the Skateboard Breeze 2 delivered some impeccable results in this pair of tests, earning it one of the better scores of the bunch. For our top speed test, we gave the Breeze 2 plenty of runways to get up to its maximum speed before the starting line, then timed how long it took to complete a 200-foot course on flat ground. We averaged the results of 3 separate trials for improved accuracy, with the same rider for all boards. We calculated an average top speed of 20.73 miles per hour, with less than a tenth of a mile per hour difference for all 3 trials. The Skateboard Breeze 2 is undeniably one of the faster electric skateboards we have tested, delivering some of the better results we have seen in both our top speed and acceleration tests. It pairs that with a solid showing in most of our other metrics, though it does fall a little short with customer support in our minds. It also is a little heavier and more expensive than the average board, but that's the price you pay for speed. Number 6. G2 Electric Skateboard. This longboard by Backfire offers a shock-absorbent ride for those who may encounter the occasional sidewalk crack on their commute, thanks to its flexible deck and large, smooth wheels. Many reviewers rave about the G2's pair of 400-watt motors, which are quiet while in operation, and provide enough torque to accelerate and brake in an instant. You can also ride for quite a while without worry, as it comes with a remote that clearly displays your battery life and speed, so you're not stranded in the city. Backfire released Backfire G2 Black as their latest iteration of its budget lineup for the second half. When it comes to entry-level electric skateboards, Backfire has always opted out of the race to the bottom. Instead of trying to be the cheapest board on the market, Backfire had always chosen to focus on quality and maintaining a definitely level of polish with high standards. When comparing two boards with the same specs, it is often worth paying a bit extra for a Backfire. The G2 Black does, however, show off a few unique features that set it apart from the rest of the entry-level boards on the market. In conclusion, the Backfire G2 Black is a pretty well-rounded entry-level board. For $400, you get the complete package. A comfortable riding experience, good specs, and a polished look. If I had to say anything bad about G2 Black, it would be that the board can be pretty boring. But hey, boring is relaxing, boring is good. Number 7. Power Electric Skateboard. This electric skateboard is a tank when it comes to traversing the earth, and it's all due to its unique square-shaped wheels that push debris and gravel away from its path. Its wheels make it great for taking on dirt, gravel, and even wet conditions. The board is made with 7-ply maple and 1-ply fiberglass for added durability and can reach up to 30 miles per hour at top speeds. Many reviewers love this e-board for its high speed and fast though sensitive takeoff. You're in the right place, because I bought and shredded it. At the time of writing this, I've clocked over 140 miles and now have a solid idea of the things I like and dislike about it. If you're a big fan of shark wheels and want to get into electric skateboarding, their Shark Power could be a solid option. However, I encourage you to do your research because there are a lot of other similar boards with similar prices. They market it as an all-terrain board, but if you compare it to an actual all-terrain board that has tires, it's hard to classify it as one. The manual guide needs work. It shows a different remote, but then a few pages later, it shows the right remote, which is weird. I think the first remote is for their other thin electric board, but it's still confusing. Personally, I've had a lot of fun riding my Shark Wheels electric skateboard, but after doing more research it's hard to recommend it over others. I think it was a solid first-time electric skateboard for me. I hope this Shark Wheels electric skateboard review gave you more insight based on my experience.